Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a DVD, VHS, and book update. Before I get into it, I just want to give a quick shout out to two of my friends on here to whom you may not yet be subscribed. First up is my buddy Andrew from Andrew's Crypt. I've been talking to him a lot lately. He's an awesome guy, he's got a great horror collection, and he's currently trying to complete his Goosebumps collection. So that's definitely a bonus. I also want to give a shout out to Chili Billy. He's fairly new to YouTube. He has a lot of videos already though, and he has a great collection. He's always posting videos showing his rare Anchor Bay DVDs, different collections that he has, and it's just awesome watching his stuff. I'm going to leave both of their links below. Please subscribe. For this update, I'm going to start with the VHS. I found a copy of Showdown in Little Tokyo today. Had to pick it up. I actually rewatched this one recently on DVD with my wife, and it's just such a good time. It's so cheesy, it's so ridiculous, but it's so much fun. And I love this movie. I also found Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, and I was actually very excited to find this because this was the only Halloween movie I didn't have on VHS growing up. And I don't know why, because I've always enjoyed this film. In fact, it's one of my favorite Halloween movies of all time, and I watch it every year. But for whatever reason, I owned all of the other Halloween movies on VHS growing up, and I never had Halloween 3. So I was definitely happy to find this one. I love that cover art. Also found this brand new, still sealed copy of The Hidden. So that's very cool. Had to get that. Awesome movie. And then I got Warlock. And Warlock the Armageddon, which is basically Warlock Part 2. I got these mainly for nostalgia's sake. I remember seeing, both Warlock and Warlock the Armageddon in the old video store growing up, and, just always seeing them on the shelf, so I had to pick them up as soon as I saw them. Then I found a copy of Wish Upon a Star on VHS, which is a movie that I love. I actually have this on DVD, and the DVDs, well, at one time I know it was pretty rare, pretty expensive. Not quite sure if that's still the case, but I do have it on DVD, but I saw the VHS, had to get it. I used to have this recorded on a tape along with My Date with the President's Daughter. It came on, they both came on Disney Channel on the same night years ago. I remember recording both of them and just watching that tape a lot. I always enjoyed those two. I actually showed My Date with the President's Daughter in one of my rare movies, not on DVD or Blu-ray videos, but, that one never got a DVD release. Wish Upon a Star did. Either way, as I said, I saw it on VHS, had to get it anyway. Fun movie, stars Katherine Heigl and Danielle Harris. And then I got the Buttercream Gang in Secret of Treasure Mountain. I have to say, I was very disappointed. I got it, I have this movie on DVD as well. I wasn't disappointed about the fact that I found it on VHS. I was just disappointed that it wasn't the first Buttercream Gang movie. That's one that I've been after on VHS for a while now. I've been kind of looking in thrift shops, every time I'm in the area. And I just haven't come across that one yet on VHS. And I know I can probably just order it online, but it's the thrill of the hunt. So, I'm going to keep my eyes out. Hopefully I can find a copy of the original Buttercream Gang on tape. And then probably the VHS that I'm most excited about finding today was the Best of America's Funniest Home Videos. This is, of course, the original series there with Bob Saget as the host. And this is just pure nostalgia for me. I remember watching this all the time. And this is how I remember America's Funniest Home Videos. So I saw this tape, had to snatch it up right away. I just think this is awesome, and I'll definitely be revisiting this soon. On to the DVDs now. I realized I hadn't shown this one yet. This is Scooby-Doo and Kiss, Rock and Roll Mystery, the original movie. My buddy Jason from Horrific Nightmares actually sent this to me a couple weeks ago. He sent me a package with some empty DVD cases that he wasn't using. He knows I use them for some of my obscure horror titles. I create the discs and print out the cover art and all that. So I can definitely use empty cases. So he sent me a bunch of those, and he threw this in there as an added bonus. It was a nice surprise, and thanks again, buddy. I appreciate it. I had commented on this when he showed it in one of his pickup videos. I'm a huge fan of Kiss, and who isn't a fan of Scooby-Doo? Very cool. I found this movie, Just Like Dad, at a thrift store today. I don't really know too much about it. After looking it up online, I seem to remember bits and pieces, but I really don't remember too much. It's sort of an obscurity, and I happened to come across it and thought I'd add it to the collection. Also found Piranha, also known as Piranha, and no, it's not the one you're thinking about. It's really not a great film, but I don't come across this one too much, and I kind of like these old DVD jewel cases, so thought I'd pick it up. And then I also found Lady in White. This is the MGM DVD release, and I don't know when this got so rare, but I was looking at the prices online, and this DVD right here is up there. It's getting up there anyway. It's strange because I used to see this one all the time. I do own the Elite Director's Cut version of this movie, and that used to be the rare version of this film, but apparently not. You know, when I was on eBay earlier and Amazon just sort of checking out prices, I noticed that everybody's pretty much selling the Elite copy, but the few people that are selling this one are selling it for pretty high prices. I just found that pretty interesting, especially since this has been re-released on Blu-ray by Scream Factory. But I got this for like $1 at a thrift store, and hey, why not? Next up are some unofficial DVDs that I created myself. I made myself another copy of Edge of the Axe. I know I talk about this one a lot, but I just love this forgotten 80s slasher film. I made another copy here just to put it in a white case, so now I have one in a black case, one in a white case. I don't know. I'm crazy like that. Awesome movie. Also made this copy of Psycho Cop, which is odd that, you know, the original Psycho Cop is not on DVD officially in the US, but Psycho Cop Returns is. So, don't know why the sequel has been released, but not the original. I mean, who doesn't want to see Bob Vance Refrigeration as a psycho? Then we have Blackout, another obscure slasher film. And now I have some MonsterVision titles. We have the MonsterVision Friday the 13th Marathon. You may have seen this in my buddy Jason's video. I actually sent him a copy of this. It's 5 discs. It has Friday the 13th, Friday the 13th Part 2, Part 3, Part 5, A New Beginning, and Part 6, Jason Lives. For whatever reason, Part 4, the final chapter, was not aired during the marathon, so it's not included. This includes, of course, all the Joe Bob Briggs segments, as well as the movies. Very cool. This is an extremely rare marathon to have. I don't know why, but out of all of the MonsterVision episodes, this seems to be one of the rarest, and I know a lot of people are after this one. Also have a double feature of Halloween 2 and Halloween 3. I may have shown a couple of these in a past video. I'm not sure, so I just figured I'd show them again anyway. We have Critters and Breeders, Child's Play 2, and Slaughter High, Beetlejuice, and Warlock, the Armageddon, again, and House 4, and Look What's Happened to Rosemary's Baby. What's cool about this one is, of course, House 4 and Look What's Happened to Rosemary's Baby. Neither of these movies have been officially released in the US on DVD or Blu-ray. I mean, House 4 is available in the Arrow box set from the UK, and it is region free, so it does play in the US, but there's never been an official US release of either of these movies, so I thought that's pretty cool. And finally, just a couple of cool books I picked up recently. No Goosebumps, unfortunately, but I do have some R.L. Stine Fear Street books here. We have Fear Street, The Sleepwalker, Fear Street, The Mind Reader, Fear Street, The Secret Bedroom, and Fear Street, The Dare. I will be doing a complete Fear Street collection video soon. I've actually gotten a request to do that, so keep an eye out for that. It'll be coming in the near future. So that's it, guys, for my DVD, VHS, and book update. I hope you've enjoyed watching. As always, comment below. Let me know what you think about all this stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.